How's it going, everybody? It's your boy homie G, and I'm back. All right, my little homies, today's lesson is all about credit cards, just the basics. So let's get started. Who can use credit cards? Adults, 18 and over. Now, can you, as a little homie, get a credit card? You can, if your parents co-sign, if your parents are in on the application, and guess what? If that's the case, you better make sure your parents are good with their money and good in making credit card decisions, because if they have bad credit, you're gonna have bad credit. That's how a co-application works. So you might as well just wait till you're 18. Who else uses credit cards? People who want to establish good credit history. Anytime you apply for a loan, a mortgage, car note, whatever, you are going to have someone look up your credit history, and it better be good. So that way you can get the lowest rates. Who else uses credit cards? Broke people. I'm sorry, but a lot of people these days are struggling and they need their credit cards just to make ends meet, just to cover the bills or food or whatever it is. They're working in negative territory, my little homies. They don't have enough, so they're using their credit cards as a kind of like supplemental income, but it's not really income, because we're going to get into what a credit card represents. Yes, everybody thinks that they're plastic cards and you can go shopping with them, but they represent a loan to you, given to you by a creditor. American Express, MasterCard, Visa, these are all creditors or companies, and you are not just a credit card holder, you are a borrower. So in essence, every time you make a credit card purchase, you're taking on a little loan, a little micro loan. Depends how big the purchase is. Let's get moving. Boom, 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 suckers. When can you use a credit card? Anytime, while shopping, online, at a retail outlet, anywhere. Now, so long as you remain in good standing, that means not going past your credit limit. So you start out with the credit limit. It could be like $500 when you're starting as a college student. Later on, when you're starting as a professional, you might have $1,000 or $2,000 for credit limits. And then eventually, if you're like yours truly, who uses his credit cards responsibly, you might get up to like $10,000, $15,000 credit limit. Of course, I never charge that much. But you never go past your credit limit, because if you do, you're going to incur a fee from that credit card company. That's if they let you go past your credit limit. It's not advisable, but if they do, they're going to give you a fee. Now, some will just decline the transaction. They will not let you go past that credit limit. That's a good thing. Now, who else? What else I should say? Making regular payments. You keep making regular payments, even the minimum, which I will do a video on next, you're going to get authorized for that credit card purchase. Okay, it's going to happen every time. Now, what if you don't make your payments? You can't make your payments. You can't afford to. Well, you're going to have debt collectors calling you. These companies, American Express, Visa, they hire these debt collectors, and they got your number, and they're just going to harass you. They're going to call you and threaten you and tell you to pay up, or they're going to come get you at night or something. I mean, you want to stay away from these guys. They're pretty nasty. Now, let's say you know what? I'm not even going to answer the phone. Oh, okay. You go on with that. But guess what? They're going to send you a letter. They're going to say, you've been subpoenaed. You got to go to court, civil court. And there, if you're found guilty, the judge is going to say, you've been naughty. You have not been making your credit card payments. Guess what? Now the credit card company can garnish your wages. They can come after you in other financial ways. So do not get there. Your credit history, your credit score is going to tank if you have to go to court. So avoid that. Boom. How? How do you get a credit card? Online application these days. It's super easy. You just fill out all your information, and if you got a good credit rating, they're gonna go ahead and approve you, send you the credit card in the mail. You got a little code, or you're gonna call a number, activate it, just like your other types of cards you get at the supermarket, right? Preloaded or whatever, you load them, you activate them. That's how that works. But the application is online these days. It's super easy to do. Qualifying might not be easy, but you could try. And then why do people get credit cards? Well, I already mentioned to establish and build credit, but a lot of people get credit cards because of the rewards they offer. They could be cash back. You can get gift cards. Whatever points you get by using your credit card, you can go ahead and convert them to gift cards. or other perks like airline miles. If you're a frequent flyer, Southwest or another airliner, you're using a specific credit card, that'll go to points to getting a reduction in the airfare on a particular airliner. And a lot of people, they get free flights because they're always using their credit cards to pay for stuff and earning points. So the rewards are huge if you're using the credit card responsibly. All right, my little homies, that's been your lesson for today. Some personal finance, and I'm out. Peace.